Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Imouto sae Ireba Ii, or A Sister's All You Need. So, in the last episode, oh man, the last episode, what do you even say about that? Like, just watch the episode really, nothing I could possibly say would do that episode justice. There are scenes in this show where I start to genuinely believe that it was made for me. Like, just some of the things that are said, some of the things that are done, it's amazing. So, let's just get into the next episode. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like we're starting on a bit of a sad scene. A very sad scene. This show does kind of do that, though, bouncing back between funny, lighthearted, and more serious drama. Man. I hope this means we'll get some Chihiro focus, though. We haven't really gotten much of that. Not as well as it could be going. She's still hiding a secret from you, after all. Yeah, that almost guarantees we're going to get some Chihiro focus, right? But yeah, starting off very heavy. Because the audience obviously knows that Chihiro is a girl. If you've been paying attention in the slightest. But the characters don't seem to know. And I kind of wish we got to see what Setsuno was drawing in that one scene. Bit of an awkward silence. Oh, really? Oh, oh, that should be fun. Just bringing up some memories. Except they'll be getting paid for it. Does she? Ah, okay. No wonder Haruta wants to switch siblings. I do, and I don't even have a younger sibling. And you probably can't trade an older one. That's already an adult. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to this meeting. Ashley might be as well. It's very much an Ashley office. I bet it is. Nope, it's just the two of us. Well, it's December now. I don't trust you. So no telling what you'd find back there. Oh, jeez. Did we somehow walk into Gabriel's apartment? I do get it, though. But luckily he has you to help take care of things. She'd have it no other way. Oh, jeez. It was even censored because, of course. I like that she has multiple methods of disposal. Jeez. There we go. It doesn't even look like the same place. I better be getting paid extra for this. And I'll be joining you in it. I kinda hope that's where this is going. It's kind of funny that Ashley the adult is shorter than her. Yes, it's a girl. Everyone is so shocked. The best kept secret in the anime. And we are getting that double bath scene. Yeah, but everybody else that's his friends also think that. Is this gonna lead to some blackmail? Probably not, but... I have quite the imagination. And it's going wild right now. I'm not sure why that matters. It's not. When, like, this episode? That's probably what she's worried about. What is that? Oh, one of his stories. Of course it is. He has a very weird mind. I disagree. A big little sister. I mean, I'm not gonna knock your fetish, man. Can you really tell? Almost like something out of Minecraft. And our protagonist has been eaten and the story's over. He's like, what do I even say to this? Very good question. A clearer picture, half the screen was in a mosaic. I see. A test of your little sister love, in other words. Just barely. That actually reminded me a little bit of Saya no Uta. I don't know if that was intentional at all. Well, the climax is a pretty important part. Oh man, the horrible memories. The trauma. The episode where the OP played like 2/3 through the episode. I'll never forget that. And I'm gonna leave you in one of the cages. A lot of things you do seem to be for research. The sound effects. Wow. How could you make it sound that bad? That's actually almost impressive. Yes. What? Jeez. Yeah, but that's a good thing about being an animal. What a comparison. Just give the guy a TV, he'll be fine. Yeah, but it also says 7 years. Man, I wouldn't mind having that job. Living the dream, in other words. These two really do get along pretty well. Man, the jiggle. Holy shit. I bet you would. I was hoping that was gonna segue into Naya going in there naked, but alas, no. Be most popular zoo ever if they actually did that. Be also probably illegal. And at the very least, it wouldn't allow children in. Naturally, she's holding the 2 cherries. I mean, I don't know how much a zoo would really help with that. Jeez. I know, right? A psychiatrist would have a field day with this chick. Why? Why do you do the things you do, Nayu? You heard the lady, Itsuki. I mean, she already got some good pictures of you in that one episode. Exactly. Wouldn't surprise me if she had that as her wallpaper. Of course, he should take a picture of hers, you know, just to balance things out. Have it as his wallpaper. I'm sure it's very brilliant. Are we gonna get panties coming out of there? No, pandas. I actually got a lot of letters right. Apparently he got some influence from the zoo. Like delinquent panda. Don't ask me. You're the brilliant writer here. Yeah, I remember that's the whale shark's little sister. Like a date. I don't think he was expecting to be that happy about it. If he knew you were the little sister, he'd probably go out with you more often. Which makes sense, less of the family was involved with that. It does, especially when most of that was not in the series itself. We're gonna have some packed train scene. Just a little bit tight, I'm sure it is. A very brief scene, but... They're fish. You can't cook this one. The way she's talking almost reminds me of Nekopara when the cats were brought to the aquarium. Seeing them as food. Exactly. Hope the glass is thick. He keeps doing that with the intention of that, but it usually doesn't help that much. Wonder where that influence came from. I would not eat a jellyfish. No, I would not. It really is nice for them to finally get some alone time together. Like the zoo. Or an amusement park. Or Okinawa. And that's not gonna happen, is it? Is she gonna end up staying at his place for the night? I guess if you have a job and money, you can call a taxi. Yeah. She's a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he does get along with her pretty well, despite what he says sometimes. Man, this is... Well, Itsuki clearly doesn't want to talk to him, for one. Yeah, her words obviously had a little bit of an effect on him there. That's like glisten in his eyes. He's at least close to one member of his family, Chihiro. And if anyone's gonna help patch things up with the rest of them, it would be her. But yeah, anyone who hasn't picked up on the fact that Chihiro is a girl before, they've 100% confirmed it in the show now, so. Though the only one on the show that actually seems to know is Ashley. Though Setsuna probably would have known if he'd, succeeded with his plan in that one episode. That amazing artwork. Them's the breaks. Yeah, I'm sure those Blu-rays are gonna sell like hotcakes. Some of them can be pretty good, but a lot of them aren't. Because I need it. Don't remind him. Okay, Tsundere. At least she's upfront about it. Could have fooled me. Basically, everything was garbage. And she's pretty much getting mad for his sake, so. The sad thing is there isn't really much he could do about the quality of the adaptation. I see. Just him with his glass, contemplating life. So that was the 10th episode of Imouto sae Ireba Ii. And in this episode, it was a bit more of a serious episode than last episode. Well, I mean, the episode wasn't super serious, but it definitely had its serious moments. Like the very beginning, we were getting some Itsuki backstory about how his mother died when he was in middle school, his father remarried when he was in high school, and he took issue with that. I think part of the issue was because he viewed it as too soon. I think was a big part of it, but he did remarry, and Chihiro obviously became his stepsister. Or stepbrother, as he seems to think. And obviously there was definitely some cracks in his relationship with his father after that. He just didn't really try to bond with his new family at all. With the exception of Chihiro, but that didn't really happen until after he moved out, so... And then they started to build more of a relationship together. Speaking of Chihiro, she has decided to get a job working for Ashley, no less. A very good choice, I must say. Although she did get a bit more work than she bargained for, because Ashley, lives in her office, it seems like, and the segment where she actually sees customers and stuff is all nice and clean. The part where she actually lives in, that's pretty much the opposite. Remind me of Gabriel's place from Gabriel Dropout. And I guess Chihiro would be the vignette, whatever her name was in this case. But she did clean up the place rather nicely, and got to take a bath there. With Ashley, I might add. And after that, it was pretty much completely revealed to the audience, as if it wasn't obvious to begin with, that Chihiro is in fact a girl, and she is keeping this a secret from Itsuki for some reason. I mean, I have my theory on that I've typed in a reply to someone's comment before, but I guess I can reiterate it here. I believe Chihiro is pretending to be a girl in front of Itsuki because she's aware of his little sister obsession and doesn't want all of that pushed onto her, You can definitely see how that might be a problem to be a little sister of a siscon. Itsuki decided to go on a bit of another research trip, as he seems to do a lot of these. This time to the zoo, with Nayu as kind of a date thing. And Nayu, being the very unique person she is, has her own interesting observations of the animals in the cages, and what she decides to zoom in on, to focus in on, and take pictures of, and think about in general. And he also went on a date with Chihiro to the aquarium, a scene that reminded me a lot of a certain scene from Nekopara, basically viewing the swimming fish as food rather than how they're supposed to be viewed. And that was most of the episode, but we did have a stinger with Haruto, who hadn't been in the episode at all previously. And his terrible anime adaptation of his light novel has officially finished. And it seems like his little sister watched the whole thing and was also very, very harsh with it. Though her feelings are similar to Haruto's, where, she's angry for Haruto's sake because she wanted it to be good because it's an adaptation of her brother's work, and she's just very tsundere about this whole situation. Very adorable. So, let me know what you thought of the anime. Which thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.